Away from Langen. Langen wins the face-off. Hard pass out front to McKay. He's in trouble. Cutler to Heinem. Heinem with a chance, and it's just off the block. And dumping it in. J.D. Dudek, 2 previous years with Coventry, gets it ahead to Hewlett. Ida Callio comes out, waves his stick at it. Stephen Johnson back to the point, long range shot. Kyle Locke, former member of Guildford, a nice pickup, but it's a headman to Schwartz. Schwartz just lost the handle, and Wenninger battles. Club gets it ahead to the newcomer Nardi. Nardi down the wing, puts on the brakes, finds the trailer, back to the point, a long range shot there.
Chance, and then takes the body in the corner, so good start from him.
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at the progression there, just 20 last year. I mean, Genyon making the jump as well, taking the advantage of the chances. Urushik with a high Dudek. Around the goal, being watched by Hazeldine. Gets it out into the slot, good long range. Gonna drift into the corner to Burke. Here's Poolman. Poolman, D to D to Fram. He's a right-handed shot on the left, and Fram gets a good shot away. Lineup, and that shows a bit of gumption and a bit of moxie, doesn't it? Straight off the jet and onto the ice. Burke pushed over by Kyle Locke is out there.
Yeah, he plays a tough game, and a good chance here. Murphy
3-on-2, back the other way, and it's Nardi. You get a sense they'll battle all night long. Teppo to Forbes. Forbes rolls it through. Rebound there for Schwartz, and that's a great box out to Forbes. Forbes with a shot, redirected by Hurd and wide. Sideroff takes a hit from Hewlett. Hewlett plays Hurd. And then credit to Sideroff, he pops right back up. Sideroff in, Sideroff with a shot, good save, rebound is there, they tuck it up. Jump in, he's knowing when to come back. He's just looking really good in purple. Here's Colton Poolman, dragging and shooting. Good stick-on-stick play there by Kyle Locke, but a dangerous play. Well, Locke stands up defensively, good shot from Fram, good picked off by Hazeldine, but it's left there for Nick Welsh. Welsh cuts back, Nick Welsh. Back to Dudek. Dudek with a shot. Good save. Reese Francis. You saw Reese Francis in the hallway earlier. You said he's absolutely gigantic. Here's a long-range shot from the point. Must be. Hurd skates it to safety. Hurd to Schwartz. Schwartz to Sideroff. Sideroff with a quick shot and a good glove save by listed as 6'6". He's absolutely gigantic. And when you get guys like that running around in front of the goal, it's hard to find. Sullivan. Cutler. Nice play by Cutler to Ergang. Ergang with a shot up and over the left hand.
Your playing experience, if you haven't been a coach for a long time, you use your instincts.
Here's a chance. Austin Mitchell-King under the blocker. Out wide on Fram. Cutler plays it back into the middle of the ice. Clavel tried to get that shot away. Cutler found a bounce. TV and Glasgow Clan.tv. The only game across the league this evening. There's a chance from Schwartz. Shoulder to in. McKay will take it as we're down to 6 minutes remaining in the first period. 1-0 Glasgow over Manchester. Bounces right back up. Here's Burke. Burke down the left side. Crisscross pass. And here's Neumann and a chance in front. Langen with the rebound. Was just there. I think it was Welsh with a good stick-on-stick play in front for the Storm. Here's Neumann. Scores! Up top!
Good signing. He'll certainly produce here in Glasgow.
Here's Sideroff. Sideroff busts through. Puts a shot in off the shoulder. Here's Locke. Chips it up the wall. Heinem couldn't get it out. Poolman gets the shot through. Skating away now is Gilmore. Former Detroit Red Wings pick back in 2017. Gets it to Cutler. Cutler with a shot. Looked like it came off
on the transition.
J.D. Dudek, former New Jersey Devils draft pick. Back in 2014. Gets a puck out front.
In terms of the score line, and yeah, all the teams have their set face-offs in the offensive zone.
Heinem, well, there's a set face-off, and Heinem gets the shot. Now it's Sideroff. Possible breakaway. No, he's going to be caught by Busby. And Schwartz pulled down by Heinem. That's a good note. Langen drifts into the corner. He's waiting for reinforcements. Goes to Burke. Burke out front. Well, great defensive stick there. Burke never got through. Langen keeps the pressure on, though. I think it was a good stick there by Ergang on that occasion. Here's Forbes to Langen to Burke. This line has found some chemistry, and it was Neumann in the first period finding a way through. Good save by Wenninger. Mitchell Hurd. Schwartz to Sideroff. Sideroff on the backhand, turned aside by quick touch to Hurd. Hurd around the goal. Hurd to Sideroff, and a good save by Wenninger as the Hayden. Fram, second time of asking, goes out wide. Schwartz with a shot, scores!
Manchester credit really covered everybody well on that one.
Here's Hugo Waugh. Walking out of the corner, quick shot by Waugh, shouldered away by, kicked along into the far corner. And a big hit there from Genyon, and you said it. Genyon's not afraid to throw his weight around as he put Langen. I mean, he's not a kid anymore, as I said. He represented GB at under 20 level 2018. Fram with a shot. Sullivan. Langen Fram. One-timer from Burke. That's a good block by Locke. Seconds remaining in the penalty to Bradley Genion. Nice play across to Lang.
Hang on to it in that situation, 4-on-5 situation.
Here's Nielsen to Hazeldine. Hazeldine, well, he had room in the top corner just over the...
There's too much traffic to try to make that pass across. We know what he's doing. Here's a chance here, Murph.
Nice play in front. As good skater over the blue line with some speed. He's got Hayden with him. Hayden through his legs and out the other side. Back to Busby. Good puck movement here from the Storm. They need some traffic in front. They've got it, and Hayden gets the shot through. Game penalty to Jarushek. Welsh sends it across. Cutler armed away. That's a good save, but Nielsen will get there, and he sends it on to the speedster, Hugo Waugh. Waugh out front for Nielsen, off his skate. He couldn't get it from Jarushek's out of the box, back to 5-on-5, but here's Cutler. Oh, that's excellent back pressure from Langen, and now it's 3-on-1, back the other way. Langen turning defense into offense. Langen with the chance. Oh, Wenninger with a good save. And preaching patience and showing why patience is so important. Pullman has been wonderful so far. Neumann with a shot. And the offensive team can bring fresh legs out. Forbes to Burke. Burke with a shot. Wenninger with a save. Big rebound. Burke. Teppo to Forbes. Neumann. Newman's shot took a redirect off a loss. To be careful as Langen was trying to strip him. 8:20 remaining in the second period. There's a big hit by McKay.
To this point and taking the body, but he's been really good staying up in the neutral zone, protecting the blue line.
Hazeldine, they turn the puck over though. When you start running around like that, you get into trouble, and here's a chance. It's going to roll in. It's going to be Nardi's goal.
Right now, Manchester, they're feeling a lot of energy. They got the energy.
Here's Ergang. Ergang with a shot. Blockered away by Ida Cal. Storm fan. Clavel to Welsh. Clavel, one-timer Dudek. Good glove save. Big chopped away by Welsh. That shot from Dudek seemed to force Ida Callio back. Doesn't matter if you're the Storm. It's one of those moments of the game where you capitalize and you're right back in it. Takes a hit from Sullivan, but worked it along to Langen. Here's Hazeldine. Hazeldine with a shot up and over the blocker of Win. Good hit along the wall by Sideroff on Gilmore. Storm come back. Big pad save there from Ida. Tidies that up, gets it ahead to Hurd. Hurd 1-on-2 trying to battle his way to the net. Hurd, oh, it was nearly a moment of magic there as he tried to stick. Schwartz to Forbes. Teppo. Paré turning and firing right into the chair in this period. Harrison bounces off of Paré. Sideroff finishes his hit on Busby. Good hit by... Good intercept by Nielsen. Here's Jarushek. Jarushek goes around the goal, wrap around, pad save. Pullman. Lovely stretch pass to Burke. Burke to Langen. Langen with the shot. I think Neumann got a piece
To do, and they are creating chances.
Gilmore wins the face-off. Schwartz finishes his hit in the corner. Takes the puck, rims it around, goes back to Fram. Nielsen, that's a smart play by Nielsen. Nielsen gets a shot through. Rebound was there for you.
Good job closing the gap in the defensive zone. He knew it would be a 2-on-1 if he didn't, so great play from him. And it's not easy going from...
Lakovic into the high slot, off the skate of Paré. Pullman with a shot. And that, you know what, that was a real good... Heinem protects the puck well, comes back to Sullivan. Sullivan with a shot, patted away by Crawley, gives it away to Jarushek. Jarushek to Waugh. Nielsen broke his stick, and Nielsen was hit. Boxed out by McKay, who's so strong on his feet. But look at Busby. Busby joining the rush from his defensive position. Win the face-off and a high shot from Dudek over the crossbar. Dudek scores! Win the face-off and a high shot from Dudek over the crossbar. Dudek scores! The wall, but it will be Busby. Hazeldine got in the way.
Manchester have come back, but he wants to see his team finish this game off.
Here comes Langen. Langen with a shot, shouldered away by Wenninger. Langen, oh, had to take that good line on the wraparound, but what a good defensive play by Gilmore. Neumann, well, what a save by Wenninger. And Glasgow Clan.tv, here's Fram. Fram goes around the goal, tries to wrap around, a good defensive play. The goal tries to wrap around, a good defensive play by the captain, Chase Harrison. Lakovic with a shot. Paré with a good screen. Pass to Hugo Waugh. Now Jarushek back to Waugh. Jarushek and you let two big men coming there all game long. Schwartz and Sideroff just ran into each other. appearing to be okay is Hurd. His shot off the more and Paré. Gilmore wins it. Shot is blocked. Hayden with a chance, and Hayden from McKay. 10 seconds remaining. Cutler. Welsh with a shot. It screams over the shoulder.
It's overall from Glasgow. They'll take the win.
Ryland Schwartz is named the player of the game. He'll start the thunderclap as